Symbolism mini lesson. What is a symbol? A symbol is a person, place, or object which has an underlying meaning. A symbol shows or represents hidden ideas. A symbol is concrete but represents something abstract. Some examples of universal symbols are a four-leaf clover, which can mean luck, or even a rainbow could mean luck. A white dove can mean hope or peace. Then you have the peace sign, whether it's the circle with the arrows or with your hands. The recycling arrows, reduce, reuse, recycle. Love has a couple of different symbols: Cupid, a red rose, a heart. Symbolism. So, what is symbolism? Symbolism is when a person, place, or thing is used to describe or represent something that cannot be touched, like an idea. And that's called a symbol. Symbolism is the use of symbols. In literature, symbolism creates a direct, meaningful link between an object, a character, or an action, and an abstract idea, value, or concept. And this helps us better understand the story. So I'm going to go through some examples of that. Before I get into a lot of different examples, I want to talk about something simple like an apple. We see an apple every day, and it can symbolize multiple things. So, for example, an apple could symbolize education. If you think about teachers, a lot of teachers get apples as a gift. Different symbols that represent education often have an apple. When you see an apple, you can think of New York City. It's called the Big Apple. You can also think of health, right? Eating an apple is healthy. There's even the phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Or you could even think of technology, like Apple products, an iPhone, an iPad, MacBook. Those are all Apple products. So symbolism can be found in our everyday life and our language as well as in history. So obviously symbols can be used as punctuation marks. On the bottom left-hand corner, you can see I have the comma, exclamation point, a question mark. Emojis can also be used to represent ideas or feelings. The same thing with bathroom signs, map keys. Hieroglyphics have been used in earlier times to symbolize different ideas or meanings. You think about different flags represent different countries, even the political parties for democracy, Republican and Democratic, have symbols as well. Symbolism can also be found in logos. If you look at any of these symbols I have here, you'd be able to know the bigger idea or the bigger company that they represent. So without even knowing it, you use different symbols each day. Symbolism can also be found in colors. Different colors represent different feelings. So, for example, blue might mean sadness and yellow might mean happiness or joy. Red often means love or anger. Blue can sometimes mean cleanliness, right, or water. Symbols can also be found in religions, right? We have the cross for Christianity, the Star of David for Judaism, a lot of different, obviously there's more religions than I have here, but this is just an example to show you the different symbols for religions. So we can use symbolism to better understand the characters and their actions, thoughts, and words, as well as the plot in a story to help us better understand the setting, the problem or the obstacle the characters are trying to overcome, and the events, things that happen. So to recognize and understand a symbol in literature, you need to ask yourself 3 important questions. Number 1 is, what object appears repeatedly throughout the book? Number 2 is, how do the characters react to this object? And number 3 is, what big ideas does the story address? And how does this object relate to them?